What's up, everybody? I'm Matrix, and today we're going to be continuing Elden Ring New Game Plus, this time in the Weeping Peninsula. So, let me show my build real quick, and then we'll get started. I always use my first talisman slot as my defense slot, so you can see that I've got a few different talismans to protect against elemental and physical damage. And let me put the Flame Drake talisman away and then we'll move out. Because I've got the +2 version there. Alright. And here's an NPC whose dialogue I'm going to cut out, so give me just a second here. Alright, she wants me to deliver a letter to her father in the castle, so we'll get there eventually, but we're going to do a little bit of exploring first. I'm just going to run past all of these enemies. I do like to fight in these games rather than speed running and running past everything, but there's certain areas where I'm just going to run past everything. Here's another Knight's Cavalry, because it's nighttime right now. I like to fight them with my halberd because they run away so far on their horse that it's hard to catch up with a sword. And I don't like having my inventory cluttered, so let me get rid of that flail.
Buying or selling? Well.
Alright. First place we're going to go is up this spirit jump, so we'll see what's up here. It's been a while since I've explored this place thoroughly, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to run into. Like I said, because this is New Game Plus, I've got my maps from regular New Game, so at least I can still see what caves and towns and ruins are open. because it's nighttime, you can see there's bat enemies flying around. Usually when you see one of these statues here, they're pointing down towards a cave or a catacomb, but I'm not sure how to get down there, so I'm just going to ignore it, and I'll head back and explore the other side. My first new game, I spent a lot of my time with my oldest friend that I've known since 1992, running around in the field on foot because you can't use the horse in co-op in his game, and we did a lot of exploring together. As I said before, I'm burned out on the Souls series in general, so I eventually stopped playing and we never finished the game together. But I did start playing co-op with random people, you know, just to kill time when I wasn't playing other games, and I got pretty decent at fighting some of the last bosses. So that's kind of what put the idea in my head to do a playthrough of this game. Also, one of my YouTube viewers had asked me a while back if I was gonna do a playthrough, and I told him no because of my burnout. And, I put the game off for a while. Yeah, I was looking for this church here. Here it is. Most of the churches in this game have sacred tears, and when you use those at a grace site, you can make your flask heal more HP. You can see my flask is already maxed out, so I'm just showing it to show it. Although I'm sure the people watching this video already know about stuff like that. Let's get out of here and head towards Castle Morne. That pillar over there on the left is where you find maps, but I've already got all of the maps for the game, so there's nothing there for me. And then you can see that, whoops, see that yellow tree. You find golden seeds here, and that's what you use to get more charges on your flask. And there's Castle Morne behind this giant. See, because the enemy notices me, my stamina was going down while I was sprinting. You run up that ash pile over there on the right where the fire is, you can head into a room where you can find the claymore. Because I don't have a ton of strength with her, and I'm using the Star Scourge heirloom to get 16 strength. I can wield the claymore, although I don't really use great swords very often because they're not fast enough. I don't want to fight all those guys, so I'm just going to ignore them. Some of the enemies here fly, that's why I'm using the halberd, because it's got a longer reach than my sword and it'll be easier to hit them out of the air when they fly up above me. don't remember exactly where this Edgar guy is, but I'm gonna find him before I get finished here. I definitely love about Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls 3 is that shields actually don't take a ton of stamina when you block. That's one of the things I hated the most about Dark Souls 3. You block, and you lose like half your stamina even with a fully upgraded shield, and you had to roll everywhere, and I wasn't good at that. I'm more prone to just blocking things and trying to avoid damage that way. So here's that Edgar guy. Let me talk to him and I'll cut his dialogue. And he wants me to talk to Irina, his daughter. So I'll talk to her before I get finished playing and see if she says anything new, because I cannot remember if she does. Now I'm going to head back up and go towards the boss, which involves jumping on rooftops to get where I need to go. By the way, off camera, I went back to that first church that I was in the first video, and I talked to the witch Renna, who gives you the spirit bell and the lone wolf ashes. I'm not sure if she's got something to do with Ranny's quest, but I wanted to make sure I could do that, so I talked to her, and I didn't want to bother recording it because it would have just been a waste of time. Alright, and over here we can jump off, and there's another side of grace. Another thing I'm grateful for in Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls and Demon Souls is that you can fall a pretty long distance and you won't lose any of your health. Instead, you lose stamina, and if you lose all of your stamina, then you'll take damage, but you don't often lose health. Whereas in Dark Souls, you'd fall like 2 feet, and whoops, you lose 50% of your HP, and I never thought that was good. So here we have to jump off the roof, or off this bridge again, onto this roof, and fall down into the other side of the castle. There's another side of grace here behind the castle. And you see the boss door over there on the left. I'm going to try to fight it solo, but if I get killed, I'll include my death in the video at the end. But if I die, I'm going to come back and summon my mimic ashes. Expecting to happen. I thought I was going to have to summon my mimic, but that's cool. The crafted greatsword is a colossal weapon that I don't have the strength with her to use. With that character I did my introduction with in the first video, I can use that sword, but I don't like colossal swords. Instead, I like to use the rusted anchor with him, because it's faster. Alright, now let's fast travel back over here to where Arena is. See if she's got anything new to say, and then I'll move on back into Limgrave. And you can see that Edgar is here, mourning the loss of his daughter. I didn't know that she died, mainly because I never really did this quest in my first playthrough, and that was so long ago that I couldn't remember how it had worked out anyway. So let me see. I'll go back into Limgrave and see what I can get into. I'm going to try to head towards Murkwater Cave and see if I can find Patches down there so I can buy something from him. Every time you activate a summoning pool, it makes it where you can be summoned, and with the last patch where you can be summoned from near or far away, it makes it, you know, helpful. You can just stand wherever you want to and get summoned as long as you're in the right level range and have the right weapon range. I think there's an invader down here too, so I'm gonna fight with him. Yep, it made me get off the horse, so there's gonna be an invader coming. Which is why I pulled out my bleed ant spur rapier. So we'll go through this cave and talk to Patches, and then I'll end the video after I do that. You gotta watch out for these traps here, or it'll alert all these guards.
Through and through. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? Slow down, madam. What's the matter? This simply isn't like you. You've always known an innocent mistake when you see one. Well, suit yourself. I'm Patches. Patches the Untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
teleported out and came back to the cave where Patches is because he sells something that lets me stun one of the bosses that I'm gonna fight later. So I came back in here to buy it from him.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patch's Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
And there it is, Market Shackle. It works on 2 different bosses, which are really the same guy. And it's very useful. Kind of expensive for your first playthrough, but... Oh wow, okay, I guess I already had it.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take. Cheers for that.
Alright, I guess that'll do for this video. Next time I'm going to go exploring through Limgrave, and I'll meet some NPCs whose quests I want to complete, and we'll see how that works out with my wanderings. So I'll catch everybody in the next video. Thanks for watching.